This one was getting
That's a great performance. How do you
Hey,
feel about that?
don't ever give up, man. Hey, anything is possible, man.
No doubt.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's Rollins game.
Let's go. This one was
Talk to
getting,
me.
baby.
Talk to me.
This one was getting,
It's a
baby.
great performance. How do you
Hey,
feel about that?
don't ever give up, man. Hey, anything is possible, man.
No doubt.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's Rollins game.
Let's go.
think that's one of the things we're going to start with here. Looking into the injury report, I know I meant the slide, but it also presents a few hazards. One of the first few runs that our guy Jake Pinocchio went down feet first, questionable decision, fell, may or may not have hit his head. I think he was in the blue tent for maybe 15, 20 minutes. However, I haven't seen any concussion symptoms, so we'll keep an eye on that for the remainder of the time here at Rollins game. Mark, similar story. He's my bunkmate and has been for about 30 years now. So once he got into his bed after night one, he was borderline screaming about his hip. So I hope he's feeling better today, and we're going to fight through it regardless. Last thing we're going to talk about are some rising stars. We have the Rookie of the Year pending. A lot of new faces in Rollins game, and two that really stood out. My guy Gotham and my guy Joey G, the buzzer beater infill, Joey G. You absolutely love to see it.
Let's talk about how Joey G actually got to RG3. What was his route?
He was watching the Lakers game, a couple beers deep, and just went straight booking flights. So glad to have you here, Joey, and a great performance so far. Speaking of, talk to us about the leaderboard.
Shout out Joey G. Joey G. Y'all spending a lot of this offseason on the couch, free agent, and getting this call, man, and being ready. Joey G's at 10 here. We got Matt Cass coming in at 9 on this top 10 leaderboard. I got Nikki G, older bro, coming in at 8. And y'all see it. Y'all see it. Hey, lucky number 7. We're feeling good about this competition. Anything else you got from 10 through 7?
I do. Mainly 10 and 8, going back to a G. And overall, we have 5 sets of brothers here. I think that's pretty special. And, this is definitely a brother duo that's in the mix here on championship day. So, Rollins, you want to talk to us kind of about what 5 sets of brothers we have and what we're gonna see for this day?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's a great point. I mean, obviously my little brother's in the mix as well. We have the Garretts that we talked about. We have the Hansons. We have the Scarletts. We have a great group of guys, brotherly love across the board, whether the last name matches or not. But Matt Kasner, number 9. He's one to watch out for. He contributor of the year last year. Seems like he's put a lot of his time and efforts from a logistics standpoint into the competition this year, and has been competing fiercely. And B Scar, number 7, man, talk to us. How you feeling?
That's 7 with some really terrible late performances yesterday. I gotta admit, man, it's a long day of competition, and fatigue set in for me. Ronnie and I were on the pool table last night and just took a terrible first round exit. But we're excited to bounce back on day 2. We got 6 through 3. 6 through 3, A-Train sitting at 6. We got Evan Dre coming in at 5, Jake Humble at 4, and John Remick at 3. There he is. MJ, break it down.
I mean, I'm going to focus on, I'm going to say it's 6 and 4 from a historical perspective. Those 2 guys have been up towards the top each year at Rollins game. So really no surprises there, and I just know they're going to fight today. Number 5, my pickleball partner. This is this is a huge day for him. I personally am going to do my best not to let him down, but Evan, you're in it, bro.
Another thing about is he's the kind of guy that may or may not have underperformed the last couple of years. And Twitter,
that's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
Twitter says.
Some Twitter says, especially Black Twitter. I don't know, but this is the thing. To see him go and rise and start to reach his potential, fires me up. What about Remick?
And then Remick, he's sitting in a good spot, number 3. I will say he was very, very upset that he had to leave the hot tub, come in and play shuffleboard last night. He damn near just fought you. So we'll see if he can bounce back from that. I think he's in good spirits this morning, and he's in a good headspace. I believe in him.
And he's also some say he's fueled by the potential Rookie of the Year snub from last year.
That's true.
There we go at number 2. You see Mr. Joseph, aka Joe Baby the Sauce. We can't say it's unexpected, right?
The defending champ.
I mean, this guy's just a rocket. You look at one thing that stood out for me while everybody was, messing around, getting a little faded last night. I mean, I was one of them. I look over at Joe Baby the Sauce and he's stretching his hip flexors. That's really what it takes if you want to win this. If you want to win Rollins games, that's what you have to do. So, Joe, can't say I'm surprised, but good luck to you, my brother. Appreciate it.
And he's weathered the storm in terms of the knockout defeat, the Brizzy. Right, he's also what do we got? Pickleball championship, trying to three-peat. Some other great performances out there. He'd be the first ever repeat champion in Rollins Champs. Never been there before overall. But there's part of me that sees a fellow Reno White. Shout out Beast, little city of the world, for representing and being towards the top.
I mean, you can't say enough about this guy's preparation. This morning for breakfast, I think he didn't eat the same plates as everyone else. He had a chef come in, cook his meal, and farm to table eggs, a plate of fruit over there. I mean, this guy's hot.
He's built for it.
And this is coming in at number 2 with the upset in the knockout.
He responded. He's controlling what he can control. I wonder if the audience has any guesses on who's currently sitting at number 1. Anyone?
And coming in at number 1, Mr. Dominique Sawyer, aka Nico. Here we go. Hey, 3rd year. Talk to us, MJ. What we got?
I mean, another guy. You look at it. If you find Nico right after the matchup, he's taking a selfie video of himself, reflecting, just thinking about his performance from that match and what he needs to change. Look at him. He doesn't have that hair anymore. I will say he's got a fresh.
Actually, no. Let's bring him up. Nico. Come on, man. Talk to us, man. How's it feel? What was day 1 talking about?
You know what? Didn't expect it at all. Thought it was going to be top 20, maybe. There.
What about the Hastings? Talk us about basketball contest.
Shooting contest. Shot was broke, but hit the half-court shot, so that helped me out. So that jumped me up. So that's perfect. And the horseshoes somehow dominated. Haven't thrown a horseshoe in I think all 24 years of my life.
What about the pool matchup against the defending
pool
champ?
matchup? Me and Jonathan shocked the world.
Wow.
Where's GB at?
That's
Right.
Wow.
Good.
Shocked the world. Crazy bank shot to end it and send the defending champs home. Sorry, Mark and Nick, but yeah, I had to do it to him to stay alive, and just glad to be here.
And I just gotta say, Nico, man, you got a whole new swag this year, man. Like you're just dripping and you can feel it coming off you, bro. It's the new hair, you know what I mean? Looking cool with just utmost confidence. Talk to us, man. How you feeling?
You know what? I came in here, different city, different state this year, and now I'm at school getting my doctorate, and it's just a whole new world for me. Man, just gotta bring that confidence from the classroom to each competition.
There you go.
Hey, yeah,
All right. So that wraps up the top 10 leaderboard. Any final thoughts going into today?
I mean, I think it's important to note, this is our current top 10. Still a lot of game left. Got Puzzle Mania, got the dodgeball tournament, got championship matchups. So expecting a lot of movement still. What do you think, B?
I mean, Stolly, I'm curious. I missed RG2 last year. RG1, by the time we were at halftime, it felt like there were the folks at 1 and 2, they were running away with it. Like it wasn't possible for the rest of the field to catch that. What have you seen historically, like between the disparities? Is it possible to make the jump? Can 10 get to 1 at this point in time? What you see?
Every year, we try to get a little bit better in terms of how we operate, in terms of what we do and how we do it. One of those improvements this year has been the scoring system. With this new scoring system, have you seen from 1 to 10, there's what? 15, 20 points, right? That's one read. That's the first place away from completely flipping the top 10. So a lot of folks still in play, a lot of folks vying for that top spot. It's gonna be fun.
I love to hear it, man. Let's go ahead and check out some matchups coming later this morning and afternoon.
Starting with cornhole, I believe.
Yeah, starting with cornhole. Yeah. All right, here we got the cornhole championship. Jack Attack and Stalling versus Kaz and Johnny B. Stalling, you're in this one, man.
Yeah, man.
You're not in the top 10 leaderboard, sorry to say, but you're in the championship. You got a chance.
You're right. I'll fight. I'll fight. Folks had the same type of experience last year where I was in the top 10, all the way back, had a chance in the relay race in RG2 to claim the victory. Didn't get it done. But this year, Jack Tack and I are trying to defend our championship in cornhole and plan to do so.
I mean, you gotta watch out for Johnny B's toss, man. This guy has the swaggiest toss. It's like he doesn't even care. Just flips it up, and I think he walks away before the back lands on stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the fadeaway.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Make sure to stay tuned. Those listening, we'll be live streaming all championships later in the day, including the pickleball matchup.
All right, and for the pickleball matchup, we have the defending champs, Joe Baby Sauce and Mark Farthing, against MJ and Evan Dre. MJ, how you feeling about this one, man?
I mean, I mentioned it earlier. I've got a great partner. I want to make it very clear, this is not a David versus Goliath situation. Mark immediately started talking smack last night, right after they got into the championship. Before Evan and I could even, celebrate or game plan for tomorrow, Mark was already thinking it's in the bag. So it's not atypical coming from a guy like that. However, I know we have a tall task ahead of him, and really it's going to come down to containing Joe and attacking Mark.
Any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday.
Love it. We also have a couple more championship matchups throughout the day as well, man. Bocce ball, outdoor shuffleboard. New thing for RG3, we've included some 4v4 tournament style competitions throughout the weekend. Both of those have been highly contested with some great champions competing today. B, man, I see you. We're going head to head in bocce How's your team feeling?
We feel great through 2 rounds. I mean, we've not only just clear-cut victories, but we also started to learn one another as team members, right? And each other's strengths and weaknesses. One thing I will say is we got Squiz and Evan, who just got the ultimate finesse touch. But then we got Jack, who will just blow some shit up. Yeah, bro. He's not afraid to just toss it out there. And that's how we've won, is just understanding each other's strengths. And I'm seeing our competitors. You got a solid squad, Stolly.
It's solid. It's solid. And you talk about teamwork, knowing who you're competing with and in the trenches with on a day-to-day basis. Me and A-Train were actually bocce ball teammates in RG1. Unfortunately, we had a first-round exit off of one of the most notorious blunders in Rollins game history when Anthony Hatcher completely lost us the game. And so it's great to fight back with him, back in the trenches to redeem ourselves, and we're excited about the matchup.
Yeah, and then we look down like this outdoor shuffleboard, which is, I think that's been that's an point of contention for for RG3. It's the way that
-10.
Yeah, the way that we decided to score outdoor shuffleboard is just more complicated than it needed to be. And Stolly, actually what I heard was that there was an argument that was going on if we should have the -10 be the result of going out of the penalty box. And they say that you died on that hill, that yes, it needed to be -10. And we also been talking about, like, what if we scored that in indoor shuffleboard? Like, it went off the table and was a -10. Can you talk to us about your logic, your reasoning?
Yeah, I mean, what I often tell folks is, hey, man, I just work here. I just work here, man. I take the data, I do my best, I prepare to the best of my ability, and I redirect a lot of questions to Wade Morgan.
Yeah.
Mr. OpenAI himself, ChatGPT has a lot to do with a lot of what we do from a preparation standpoint. And Claude mixes in there as well, so we'll have to audit that moving forward.
Yeah, speaking of ChatGPT, I'm personally really upset about the concentration challenge last night, because if that would have been if we would have used the concentration challenge, I believe I would be in the top 3 because I won.
We'll never know. I'm sorry to say that. It was a.
I did win 734.
Asterisk.
715. Asterisk 715.
Undetermined, but you're right. Undetermined.
Yeah, and I mean we got a great day lined up for us. We got a 11 a.m. dodgeball tournament, and we're rolling into the pool. We got the indoor table shuffleboard, and we got the outdoor table shuffleboard to the bocce ball, to the cornhole, finishing off with the pickleball. All of which will be live streamed on Instagram at Rollins Game. And shit, man, this has been an incredible first day, an incredible breakdown. Shout out to Johnny B for executive producing this thing. Shout out to MJ and Stolly for putting together just a highly efficient run of show. The slides, I mean, it's been highly executed.
Appreciate you, B, for moderating. Appreciate all the competitors for competing. Let's have an incredible championship Saturday.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Hey, like